was FebFest weekend here in Kingston.
And the weather was pretty good for it.
I don't know about you, but I believe it was a little bit of a stretch to say Leaf legend Ron Ellis will be in attendance.
And why do you say that?
Because a lot of people have no idea who Ron Ellis is. In fact, we were told that when he went to go show up for his autograph session, people actually told him to go to the back of the line. Excuse me, sir, this is for Ron Ellis.
So embarrassing.
I have to go to the back. Apparently, this movie is based on a real forest in Japan.
Which freaks me out even more.
People go to this forest to die. Here's what you can expect from the movie.
Look, people sometimes see things in the forest. Important to remember. If you see anything bad, anything strange, it is not real. Okay? It's not there. It's here.
Ugh, I got chills.
The trailer for this is like, stay on the path. If you stay on the path, you'll be safe. Do not go off the path. Guess what she does, Jen?
Spoiler alert, she goes off the path.
No! But have you ever experienced sort of a haunted situation yourself?
So I was driving down the road one day, and I was drinking my pop, and all of a sudden I slammed on the brakes, and my pop spilled all over my radio. And all the radio would play is the country station all night long, and I had to listen to country all night long.
No! It's going to cost you more to heat your home, Jen.
Yay! I love hearing that.
$5 more a month, and it's going to cost you more to fill up at the pumps as well. I asked somebody at the pumps how he felt about this.
I think it's a way for the higher class to get money out of the lower class, and I think it's meant with good intentions to lower emissions, but I think it's just going to end up with poor people spending the same still getting gas, the same amount of gas they need, but putting more into the gas as opposed to spending it on other things.
He's a wise man.
That was very thought-provoking.
Very deep. It's surprising that he's able to think that clearly at 4 o'clock in the morning. I need at least 20 cups of coffee for that. I've had a vasectomy. I can remember it as if it was yesterday.
Okay, Mr. Chase, we're just going to have a quick look-see here. If you could just remove your towel.
Okay.
So this should be pretty quick. Just stick this in here, snip over there, and voila, all done. How do you feel?
Actually, that doesn't feel that bad. Yeah, it feels pretty good.
A teacher was kicked to the curb, fired for cursing at his students. You can check out the blog for more info at 963bigfm.com. But what are maybe some words that he could use as substitutions?
So you can say, oh, for 5 cents. That's what my gym teacher used to say to me all the time because I was a bad student.
Fluffy duck, monkey butt, and cheese and crackers.
Fluffy duck. I mean, no one can get mad at fluffy duck, right?
That's right.
And everyone loves cheese and crackers.
That's right.
What about nuts and rice? That's what I say whenever I have my nieces and nephews.
So how does it sound when you're frustrated?
Nuts and rice!
I have to admit, I'm somewhat addicted to my phone now.
Are you?
It hasn't happened instantly. It's taken some time. But now I'm always looking at it.
I find that most of the time I'm looking at it because I'm bored, because there's nothing going on, and so then I start looking at my phone. But I also have this, it's always within arm's reach. I always have to have it near me.
No, I don't allow that.
What do you do to prevent that?
I tell them, put your cell phone in your pocket because, don't even bring it to the table, man.
If it's in the pocket, though, I know if it's in my pocket and it vibrates, I gotta look. I gotta check it.
Oh, you got a vibrator in your pocket?
Well, it's my phone. It vibrates.
Oh, your phone.
Why did you have to make it weird? You made it weird. We have Kingston royalty among us.
Mayor Brian Patterson.
I'm looking for people that are awesome.
Well, you've come to the right place.
Well, besides you guys. I mean, it's obvious with you guys. Right? But I'm actually looking for volunteers. This is all about the city's civic awards. It's actually a nice, I don't know, I think it's like a glass, it's a glass figurine of some kind on some base, and it's a pretty prestigious award, in all seriousness. So
it's not just a statue of you?
If it's the mayor's award, it should have your face on it.
I don't know if people would want to put that up on their mantelpiece, so we actually try to make it attractive that people would actually want to show it off. So
okay.
That makes sense. Because I'm looking at your face right now. That totally makes sense.
Yeah.
I was sitting here yesterday, and Jen says to me, Rudy, is that your car in the parking lot? I'm like, no.
I'm like, did you park like a jerk today? Because there's a car that kind of looks like yours, and it's halfway in a spot. I'm like, what were you doing this morning?
So I'm staring at this car.
And you're like, no, not mine.
And then I realized it actually is my car. I forgot to pull the e-brake,
On your standard car.
and it rolled down the parking lot into another vehicle.
Which I thought was very funny until I realized that you ran outside and there was damage to another car.
I felt awful.
I think if you go up to them and go, look, I'll give you an autograph. I am a celebrity. That should get you off the hook.
In fact, I'll even sign the scratches and dings on your car. All right?
They're like, this isn't an insurance claim. This is just increasing the profitability of your vehicle now.
I'll even rub my body up against it. I don't do that for everybody.
Added bonus.
It is March break. If you've got kids, you're probably wondering what you should do with the little ones.
It's a whole week, a whole 5 days to entertain them.
So I'm thinking, why not just ask your kids? They've got tons of ideas. Like my daughter, for example.
Go to Toronto.
What makes Toronto special?
Horses coming and cows.
That's why I like Toronto too, for the horses and cows.
Yeah, and there's a train in Toronto, and so people can ride on.
Trains, horses, and cows. That sounds amazing.
Yeah.
A principal in elementary school wants to ban kids from expressing their emotions.
No love talk, no dating, no kissing, no hand holding, nothing.
Well, I was a late bloomer. None of that interested me till well into high school.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, I still can't grow chest hair and I can't grow a beard.
Well, no, me, it's the other way around. I'm a gorilla. It really gets under my mom's skin when I tell everybody I got it from her.